There are trillions of dollars worth of oil and gas under the Arctic Ocean, but the only way to get to them until now has been by building expensive artificial islands like this. But if the sea ice goes, it will be much easier to drill for the huge riches below. So the countries that surround the Arctic are scrambling to stake their claims. This daring attempt by the Russians to claim the disputed seabed at the North Pole in 2007 caused fury among the competing countries, and it's unlikely to be the last such dispute. The Arctic has never been so important, and not just because of its resources. The Northwest Passage, a legendary sea route around the north of Canada and Alaska, cleared of ice in the summer of 2007 for the first time since records began. This promises a much faster and cheaper shipping route between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. And some wildlife could benefit from an ice-free Arctic too. Bowhead whales are one of just a few whales that can live year-round in the Arctic because they have no dorsal fin. This means they can come up for air in small spaces and travel easily under the ice. Their unique body shape used to mean that the Arctic whales had the seas to themselves for most of the year. But now some cousins from down south are moving in. Killer whales are now a much more common sight in the Arctic. Their tall fins make it difficult for them to travel under ice, but the longer summers mean they can travel much farther north and make the most of the rich Arctic seas. For animals and people, it will be those who can adapt who will thrive in a changing Arctic. But the loss of sea ice isn't just an issue for the Arctic, because the state of the ice affects the climate of the whole planet.